Redditors, has anyone actually ever won an online giveaway of something over $1,000? If so, what was it? Back in either the fall of 2000 or the spring of 2001, I won $2,000 from iOmega. I worked at Office Max around that time, and iOmega had a thing where if you did monthly online trainings for selling zip drives and zip disks, you'd earn rewards and entries into drawings. They contacted me out of the blue to tell me I won a $2,000 stock portfolio, but it was really them sending me a $2,000 check. Pretty sweet prize for a college kid. Edit, I just remembered that the training was called iOmega. I have no idea why my brain tucked away that piece of information for 24 years, but it did. Up with lots of really nice treats and bits and pieces for several years: massages, clothing vouchers, hairdressing voucher, gourmet cookies, restaurant vouchers, all sorts of little bits and pieces. This was right before COVID hit, so I made sure to promote the heck out of them all on socials whenever I used anything, and started making a habit of doing this with all local small businesses. Won a trip to NYC for two from purchasing a slab of beers online. It included flights out US, Michelin restaurants, Broadway show, Brooklyn brewery, helicopter ride, and 5 nights accommodation. The total prize was estimated to be $18,000 USD, right before the pandemic. So when we were able to actually take the trip post-COVID, the value of the winning had reduced significantly by about 30 due to the price rise on a lot of the activities. My mum literally won a Royal Caribbean cruise to Alaska from an online raffle in 1998 also. Red Hot Chili Peppers did a concert I think on the ship, and she got good tickets to that too. Kicker is she didn't like the band, and I loved them, and OFC she didn't want to take 12-year-old me. But yes, legit, way over 1K worth won online. She would always sign up for raffles and do surveys for perks. She was the OG version of online beer money for sure. My sister spends a lot of her free time entering online competitions. She is part of some competition group. She also has a friend she does it with. They have won probably $200,000 worth of prizes between two of them. The most notable ones were a brand new Jeep her friend and my sister won a trip to Maldives with first-class flights. She is constantly winning lesser prizes though. Tickets to concerts, clothing, things like that. I won an IBM PS2 from a computer store back in the 80s. When I went to pick it up, they knew I was supposed to get one, but couldn't figure where they put it. It was a base model with a dual disk drive. After some digging around the back, some employee says, "Here, I guess this is it." The box said color monitor with 20 meg hard drive. In my mind, holy fuck, these guys are morons. Not online, but I exist because of a magazine drawing my grandparent entered. Out there, dad and aunt. Few years later my dad met my mum, started dating, and 3 kids later here I, and this was back in the 77. Parents married in 84, 18, sisters born 84 and 87, and myself in 90. I won Maxim Magazine's road trip contest. 2 mountain bikes, a tailgate grill, a lifetime supply of UTZ chips, XM radio receiver and subscription, Meguiar's car detail kit, so many boxes of Doritos 3D, a bunch of other random stuff I can't remember. Personally, I have been lucky enough to actually win one of these kinda ... It was my grandma who won a lifetime supply of dog food. Sounds great except that our dog hated it, so we ended up dispersing it to all of our friends and family for their pets. I won a pair of skis from Facebook. I was super skeptical because I didn't remember even entering, but all they wanted was my postal address, so I sent it. Lo and behold, 2 weeks later got brand new skis that had only been released a month prior. Not online, but my old workplace had this members lottery draw thing each week. You had to be a member and there that night to win. This one particular week it had jackpotted to $21,000, and I just happened to be working that night, and I was drawn. Recently won a 2-night vacation from a magazine comp. I got along with the hosts, so well that they gave me an additional night for free and spoiled me rotten. It was a much-needed break, and 1010 would do it all again. I won a fishing trip for people 2 years ago. It was fun. They put us up in a cabin, caught fish, and they cleaned them for us. It was a raffle done for the local veterans group. Not sure if it fits the scope? Home show. Go to your local home shows. Folks, I got a $10,000 window. For the longest time I kept declining the phone numbers thinking it was a scam. It took them months to get a hold of me. My ex-roommate did. Won a hot-ass gaming computer. I was very jelly. But then he murdered a guy and went to prison, so I'm not as jelly. I won a raffle in a Facebook group for an ounce of gold. I think I paid $50 or maybe $100 for my spot. I sold it at a coin shop for $2,000. A mate of mine in the UK won a trip to watch the Grand Prix in Australia from a Mars bar. Value at the time was probably around $10,000. I don't think it counts, but one time I won a box of toothbrushes, toothpaste and floss. They were all the little travel size ones. My stepdad clicked a dodgy online ad that said he had won an iPod. Well, it showed up in the mail about a week later. Gaming PC, digital camera. When they first came out, Ms. were $. Private box for a rock concert for me and 19 friends. Has anyone won any McDonald's Monopoly big prizes? Like the car, holiday and etc. in the last 5 years? Curious. One of my coworkers won a 103K Land Cruiser, no raffle. Managed to sell it for 1-2K a month or so ago. My sister won $2,000 worth of Sunbeam appliances. That was second prize in the competition. My friends and I won a 100K vacation from Magnum ice cream bars on Facebook in like 2011. I won the 2016 CBS Bracket Challenge. Got 10K and for tickets to the Final Four and finals. It wasn't 1,000, but I just won a 500 gift card from online on SPS Food. Who is $43,000 down on his online gambling binge tonight.